Hello mountain riders. It is Monday, October 12th, and we are in Bryson City, North Carolina. The weather looks kind of socked in up high today, so we are going to take a look at the leaves out on the road to nowhere. So we are currently in kind of the heart of town, headed towards the heart of all the activity, which is why all the traffic is backed up. It's the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad. Stops here. It's one of the ends of the run that goes down through the Nantahala Gorge down to Andrews, North Carolina. And so when the train comes in, things get a little busy down here as people are coming and going. So this town sits right on the edge of the Smoky Mountains. It's really grown a lot over the last several years. There's a lot going on here. It's not a bad place to stay. There are several good restaurants and a brewery, and pretty popular stop with hikers and campers and riders and everybody. Fun little town. There we go, we're across the tracks now. So the road to nowhere is in Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and it dates back to 1942 or 3, I remember. And originally it was going to be a road along the north shore, the Smoky Mountain side of Fontana Lake. And the road got started, and they completed about 7 miles or so and came to a ridge which required a tunnel. The tunnel got built, and after that they got into some more engineering problems, one thing after another, and ultimately the road ended up not being finished, hence the name, the road to nowhere. So this is pretty typical of the leaf color we're seeing across the Smoky Mountain area at these lower elevations. There's a lot more up high, but again, once you get, looks like above 4,500, 5,000 feet today, it's nothing but socked in and cloud. So it's kind of useless to go up high looking. It's amazingly warm, 76 degrees currently, which is highly unusual. And we still have not had that cold snap that we need to make the leaf color really pop. But it's still fairly pretty. And we're also fairly fortunate in that past couple days there was a hurricane moving up out of the Gulf that played out over the area here, and we got a decent downpouring of rain, but no real wind to speak of. So nothing has come along that's really knocked the leaves off the trees yet. So the potential for a really, really spectacular fall still remains. There it is, end of the road. Well, should we walk up and see the tunnel?
Yeah, I haven't been here in years.
It's a good place to bring a baby. So, it looks like any of the other tunnels that are on the Blue Ridge Parkway, except it just doesn't go anywhere. There's nothing on the other side but a trailhead. Nice and cool in here. It's a pretty long tunnel. The tunnel is longer than the walk from the parking area. So the road to nowhere is a nice side trip after your lunch in Bryson City, or if you're looking for a place to just stretch your legs a little while you're riding through the area. It's certainly worth a stop. So there is one more nice ride while you're in Bryson City, if you got the time. Take a right here, Jackie. And this is another little loop you can do outside of town on the west side of town. This is Buckner Branch Road, which is a nice little windy road. It's going to take us out along the Tuckasegee River, where it flows into into Fontana Lake. Nice little ride. The road to nowhere is on the other side of the river over there. And what a great loop ride that would have made if they had finished all that up, huh? So if you keep your eyes peeled for it, you might just get lucky enough to see Johnson Falls along this road. It's right along the roadside. It's not much of a waterfall. What's unique about it is it's man-made. This waterfall was made, they blasted with dynamite to create the river run through here. Kind of a cool spot. Ultimately, once you pass the falls, the road leads you back out to US 19, where you can either loop back into town or hop on US 74. This is what the fall colors currently look in the Bryson City area, and we will head out tomorrow in the next episode of the America Rides Maps vlog to show you what it looks like in another direction. So don't forget to give us a big thumbs up down there on the left and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next episode.